Hi, this is John from Intercultural Elements, or ICE for short. In recent years, Japan has become an increasingly attractive target for online retailers. Japan and its consumers have some distinct characteristics that make it a prime target for online expansion. In this video, we'll be talking about why you, as an online retailer, should consider expanding to Japan if you haven't already, and our top 5 tips for making it a success. For those unfamiliar with the e-commerce landscape of Japan, there are a few reasons why it stands out from the crowd in terms of online retailing. Japan currently has the world's third largest e-commerce market, and it's one of the fastest growing. To put some numbers on what this really means, it's estimated that by 2022, the Japanese e-commerce market will be worth over 113 billion US dollars. Japan also has a global reputation for being an efficient country. Its compact size and well-established infrastructure make it an ideal choice for e-commerce expansion. Japan has some of the largest and best-known marketplaces available to retailers, such as Amazon, eBay, and the homegrown Rakuten. Rakuten is Japan's largest online marketplace, and it offers a more traditional shopping experience. With lavish images, promotions, and even a loyalty point system, it's not hard to see why Rakuten is Japan's favorite. Given that its roots are in Japan, as you might expect, it's only available in Japanese. And while this might seem daunting enough as an international seller, sellers are also required to set up their own store page, which, while it provides another level of depth to a consumer's experience, is also another hurdle for you to overcome should you or a member of your team not speak Japanese. Amazon is, as you might expect, another major marketplace in Japan. Amazon is typically where international sellers first begin their journey into Japan. With its American roots, it's much easier to get set up than Rakuten, and this can be really useful when getting to grips with Japanese culture. Currently, Amazon Japan offers over 200 million products and is steadily growing in popularity with Japanese consumers. The presentation of your products is crucial in Japan. It's important that you have high-quality images to show as much detail as possible. As well as this, you should have the text of your listings translated into Japanese and localized. This means that weights, sizes, and measurements should all be to Japanese standards, as Japanese consumers will link the quality of the listing to the quality of the product. Customer service in Japan is something that should be taken very seriously. Whilst Americans have the expression "the customer is king," the Japanese have the expression "okyaku-sama wa kami-sama," which literally translates into "customers are gods." Here are some key things to remember to keep your Japanese customers happy. Attend to each customer personally and treat them as if they were your only customer. Try to avoid sending things like generic templates. You should also always communicate in Japanese, as only around 5% of Japanese people speak English. But keep in mind that Japanese is a much more nuanced language than English and actually has 3 forms of politeness. Use the wrong one at the wrong time and you run the risk of appearing impolite. Since many companies don't have Japanese native speakers in-house, a lot of people find that outsourcing this side of the business is a good way to go, as machine translation simply won't cut it here. By extension of customer service, fast delivery times are also really important. 24 hours is the widely accepted delivery time in Japan, and buyers will typically only wait up to 3 days before lodging a claim. One possible solution to this is to use a fulfillment service such as Amazon's FBA, who will take care of all things delivery related, including negative feedback for lost items or items damaged in transit. Attention to detail draws on all of the tips we've shared so far. Japan is a nation that's keen on quality and detail, and this extends far beyond the products themselves. For example, we had a client who had a complaint from a Japanese buyer because the tag attached to his new shirt was creased. And those are our 5 tips. Expanding to Japan may sound intimidating, but if you follow these tips, you should be well on your way to making a success of your Japanese expansion. If you have any further questions about getting set up in Japan or anywhere else, please drop by our website and feel free to get in touch with us.